So I just got out of the shower and I was just thinking about like how many people, my parents, have told me like, you know, I'm gonna get looked at because of the way I look. Dreads. And that I fit the description of everybody else and you know, that they're gonna, people, cops, anybody in general is gonna fucking look at me like I'm a target and a problem. So I've always like been disgusted kind of about like how they treat dreads like this such a like terrible thing when they're actually a really beautiful and like really, you know, like dreads are really beautiful, you know, in general, no matter how fucking many people get them and how much they look, you know, like other people's or how alike all of us are. Dreads shouldn't put a sticker or define who the people behind the hair are, you know? We shouldn't be defined by our hair. So it's disgusting how people talk about dreads like they're such a disgusting and different, ugly thing. It's like, dreads do not define black people. Dreads do not define who we are. The dreads do not define people in general. You're not defined by your hair, bro. I'm sick of hearing that. You know, that's the only reason I'm saying it right now on this camera is because I think about how much my parents tell me that I'm gonna be looked at differently a lot. Just because I have dreads when motherfuckers know nothing about me or what's going on inside my brain or how different I am from all these other fuck niggas. And, you know, it's disgusting how my parents talk about, or my dad at least, how he talks about, you know, I'm gonna be looked at differently because I have dreads. So, nigga, I shouldn't be defined by my hair. So what if they fucking look at me differently? That's not gonna make me cut my shit. He's been trying to make me cut my shit for a reason or not have dreads for like 3 years, bro. Like, I'm so sick of that shit, dog. Probably 4 years. I've had dreads since 2020, so he's been, you know, on my ass for years about how it's about to make me seem and how it's about to make me look. Nigga, I don't give a fuck how I look. I don't give a fuck how I look because my hair does not define me. So, yeah. It's not even, he didn't even bring it up today. It's not, you know, on my radar every day like that. I just think about it from time to time and it drives me nuts. And so, to be like, you know, telling me constantly how people are gonna look at me different because of my hair, I don't care, bro, at all. I don't. You know, I do not care. People can look at me any fucking way they want to. People already look at me differently and judge how I fucking look in the goddamn store. People already stare me down and shit. I don't gotta be scared of shit. You know? I don't gotta be scared of goddamn anything. You know? Let niggas try and look at me differently or put me with all the rest of shit and judge me about who I am just because I have dreadlocks. Like, y'all niggas are sickening. You know, I can't just have a goddamn hairstyle. It's like the exact same thing would have happened 4 years ago, 5 years ago if I would have stuck with the afro I had. I still would have been called all the things, right? People still would have judged. People are gonna still judge black people in general because of their hair and because of what they are and who they are. Doesn't matter what they see inside you. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't care how I'm like that. I don't give a fuck. I never have and I never will. And I'm not gonna let my parents talk me out of having dreadlocks for the rest of my life. Especially my dad, because he talks the most about it. So I'm not gonna let nobody talk about that. You know, I'm not gonna let shit sink with me. I'm not gonna try and think I'm weird or you know, I'm not gonna try and, you know, just because I have dreadlocks, like fuck that. I'm gonna be proud of who I am. Really, niggas can judge me all the fuck they want to. I do not care. So anyway, I just wanted to say that because every dreadhead has probably had that same talk with their parents. And so it needed to be a deeper talk years ago if, you know, my dad was going to judge me for the rest of my life about how my hair looks and what I'm going to be looked at like, and tell me that I'm like the rest and I look exactly like everybody else. So yeah, you know, it's sickening how he says that, and it kind of rubs me the wrong way every time he says it, because he says it a lot. And so I just wanted to come on here and talk about, you know, don't let nobody try and define who you are just because of your hair, or just because you move differently or anything. Don't try and let people talk you out of who you are and that shit. Just, you know, I never cared. I never will care. I'm not gonna start caring today.